Well, at least 40 teens in Baltimore City are gunshot victims this year. Hard to be a young person in our city hearing and seeing violence at an alarming rate.
And with the weather getting warmer, we're awaiting that citywide curfew in just a couple of weeks. Mayor Brandon Scott is hoping a youth engagement strategy can quell some of the violence.
And one component of that, getting kids in safe spaces like rec centers. WMAR 2 News' Jack Watson spoke with the mayor tonight.
As you can see, it's a lot needed here. So the younger generation really need it.
Etta Campbell knows the kind of impact a good rec center can have. Her son went to this exact one. Now, as part of her local neighborhood association, she's seeing ground break on this building's restoration.
I hope that they can just feel safe enough to come and know that they're going to be safe here. Know that people are looking out for them.
Is how we are ushering in a new era in recreation.
The city plans to build things up for kids, playgrounds, basketball courts, and the beginning of renovations at James Gross Rec Center in Park Heights. Mayor Scott says when he was a kid, the place looked more or less exactly like this. Scott is putting faith in rec centers like this to provide young people with a safe space and a constructive place to go. When I asked him how they'll get kids in the rec centers, the mayor told me it won't be hard to get kids in the door.
We'll be talking about how we're going on social media and targeting things to young people. We always have a specific website that will be rolling out again as summer comes up for young people and their families so they can see the programs that are available for them.
Programs aimed at keeping kids involved with positive activities instead of the worst outcomes. Last month, 2 teens were shot along these familiar tourist attractions at the Inner Harbor. The next day, the mayor announced the return of that citywide curfew. The rec centers are tabbed to serve as a place to hold kids safely during the curfew, which differs by time and age group. I asked the mayor for more info on the curfew plan, but he was mum on more details. We expect to hear more in the coming days.
Just know that recreation and parks, all of our agencies are going to play a part in that as well, just as we did with the Squeegee Collaborative, building off of that success.
Jack Watson, WMAR 2 News.